What's going on, guys? So Rufus Rocket Ship here. I haven't done a video in quite some time because, well, the last video I uploaded, I was getting ready to travel out to my place in Rosebery in Tasmania and basically spent some time out there, then went down, picked up my mum, my fiance. We went over to Melbourne, spent about a couple of weeks over in Melbourne, about 3 weeks in Melbourne, and then we flew over to Los Angeles, where I am now, and it was a really good flight, but I hate flying, and damn, it was just so stressful. And LA traffic, man, fucking hell, those guys are crazy as all fuck. Like, seriously, like, and the difference of it, like, they have indicators which are the same color as their brake lights. What the actual fuck? Like, how stupid is that in design? Why not have something... Oh, I've got a bit of pizza on me. Why have something that's that ballet? Have a yellow indicator. Some people have them. Some people have them. But there are indicators which are just blinking brake lights, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, people don't indicate over here. Like, it's just like, move halfway, indicate, and I'm in the lane. Or it's like, oh, someone's indicating, I'm gonna speed up and stop them from getting in. It's like, oh, you guys are fucking nuts. But anyway, so yes, here we're currently staying in an Airbnb, and it is very nice outside at the moment. It is 32, 35 degrees, something like that. Celsius, that is, Celsius. So it's very nice outside, and we will be soon, in a couple of days, heading up to Santa Barbara to settle down for 3 months up there, which will be quite nice. So yeah, pretty exciting stuff. It's kind of crazy. Still trying my hardest to get in contact with Jacksepticeye to facilitate the 3D printing at PAX and other YouTube conventions. So that's going on. I mean, you can see that on my Twitter feed. I'm up to day 88 of tweeting him every single day. But yeah, so getting there. It's kind of fun and interesting. I wanted to just briefly touch on the topic of people who want to be naked in public. This is not good. You've got women who want to, like, oh, we want to show our boobies, or, naturists. People who want to be called naturists instead of nudists. I'm sorry, you're a nudist, not a naturist. A naturist is someone who admires the beauty of nature. The secondary definition, yes, clarifies as nudism, or a person who enjoys nudism, a nudist, but primarily you're a naturist. I can't go out and punch a woman in the face and call myself a liberator and be like, you have to call me a liberator. No, it's not that. I'm someone who just punched somebody in the face. You are what you are, get used to it. But the point being, with people who expose themselves in public, even if it is legal, it is not good, because society and media depict our bodies as sexually explicit, as points of attraction, as rewards for wearing the best cologne or deodorant. This is what society and the media depicts. So you have to understand that if you are a man walking down the street, you are probably going to get viewed as a pervert or a pedophile if you are naked in public, or naked around children. That is just what it is. If you're a woman walking down the street naked, you are probably going to get called ugly if you're ugly, fat if you're fat, hit on if you're beautiful, or you're probably going to have guys who will try and pick you up because they will view you as a sexual object, because that's what you are displaying. Your objects of sexuality, your genitals, your breasts, or in men's case, your genitals. These are objects of sexual focus, as well as reproductive organs. Yes, I will not deny that. But the media depicts these as objects of sexual focus. And it's not your fault. It's not the guy's fault. It's not anyone's fault. It's society's fault on a whole. It's the media that depict this. So I'm all for people walking around as comfortably as they want, but we can't, because society says no. You know, there are African tribes which are desensitized to the idea of breasts because they walk around with them all the time, and they don't have the media depicting them as, you know, in a bra and all sexy and all that crap. So, you know, I just wanted to, you know, chuck some comments in, tell me what you think, give me your opinion. I'm going to say, yes, this is my opinion. This is my view of it, that I believe the display of, in today's society, only in today's society. Like, I don't have a problem with it, personally. But the repercussions of someone walking around naked are more detrimental to society as a whole, or the people around you as a whole. That it has more negative effects than the positive effects of you feeling exonerated and free and getting a good breeze. But, you know, the effects of viewing full frontal nudity on an adolescent teenager, for example, that teenager is going to depict a woman as a sexual object. Same with a teenage girl, you know, because they're going through puberty and that's just what it is for them. You know, like, I'm not going to say it's going to encourage you to be raped, but when you look at the chemical effect that it has on male brains, especially. Male brains have, I suppose we have two brains, really. But when it comes to it, when you get turned on or put into that sexual frame of mind, thinking is second nature, not first. So, and I know what you're thinking, yeah, but people should have willpower. They should be able to say, oh, no, that's wrong. It's like, yes, people do have willpower. But that's, you know, generally people do have willpower. We're talking about the people that don't have willpower. And, you know, I mean, there's 80 to 90% of the planet is religious. So, you know, there's 80 to 90% of the planet doesn't have willpower. But there is that percentage there that really can't, you know, focus between the two. So, I mean, we have sex addict classes because people are addicted to sex. When you realize that you have people who are addicted to drugs and see what they will go through to get drugs, and imagine that sex is also an addiction, what people will go through to get sex. You know, it can seem like a good idea at the time, but then, you know, you regret it's bad, all that sort of stuff. So there's heaps of stuff on that sort of subject of sexism and rape and all that crap. But my point being that is, you are what you are. You're a nudist, not a naturist, and that you know, at this stage in society's evolutionary development, your nakedness and nudism in public, like at home, feel free, go for it, or in a community for it, feel free. You know, nudist beach, go for it. You know, if there's as a community, but in public, it would have more of a negative effect on society as a whole, and that's not a very good utilitarian principle. But anyway, so yes, I'm here in LA. I'm probably, let's say, or I would say maybe a week off, get my PlayStation back up and running, finally getting to check out a bit of No Man's Sky, and get back on Overwatch. I'm very excited about that. This video is turning to a bit long, but anyway, I'm not going to be able to do my intro because I don't have a computer, so it's going to probably take me a few months yet to get a computer up and running. I'm probably not going to do as many uploads as I have previously or on a regular basis, but I'll try and get one done every week. And I'll keep you posted and appraised of what's going on. But other than that, it's pretty exciting. Check out the place I'm in at the moment. It's very, very cute. Through that door there is the toilet and shower, which is very nice. We got the AC, TV, and the door, microwave, etc. It's just a little bed in a room, nice little Airbnb. Really nice people. Yeah, all pretty exciting stuff to be here. So I hope I've said hello and updated the right people and aggravated the rest. But yeah, if you have any questions that you just want to pose or try and stump me or trick me, or you're generally curious to know about, just yeah, feel free to ask, and I'll see what I can do and give you my best answer. Alright guys, well, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you next week. Bye!